2nd down and 10. Oh, what a hit. Look out. Brad Smith. My goodness. That was vicious.
He's the leading tackler, leading pass defender.
It was almost like he still thought he was going to throw 4 touchdowns and win the game. And I think that mentality, here we go.
Wide open. And that's John Ryan. And I mean, the Red Sea parted, and he almost lost the ball. And he does lose it. And he goes down, and he might be hurt as well. So a trick play, he kept it. I mean, I've never seen a bigger gap. But all of a sudden, at the end of the play, they may have lost their punter as well as the football.
Oh, my gosh. The ball just fell out of his hands. And as he went to reach for it.
See on the board the shot that he took at the end.
I think it was Troy Hill that came over with the hit. Just falls out and then just buries him down into the ground.
Have a chance against the likes of Seattle.
Well, it's a competitive conference, which is good. And a competitive division. But I'm more worried about the emotional state of this team right now, where they go forward in terms of what they've been in the past.
Well, let's see if he was over and had possession. No, incomplete. Kerry Rhodes breaks it up, and Bolden shaken up on the play. That's not good.
Well, you don't want to see this late. You don't ever see this, but late in the game, in this circumstances, this is a coach's worst nightmare right now.
And Anquan told us yesterday that Kirk's so good about throwing the ball where he doesn't take these kind of shots, but this is hard to avoid here. Ooh, that's helmet to helmet by Eric Smith. That should have been flagged right there.
Yeah, that's going to bring about a fine, but which obviously is secondary here because he paid a price. And that's exactly why the head-to-head, not only for the receiver, but why the...
We did. I mean, I don't know if we led the league, but, you got to go after him. I mean, the cadences have changed since I played, and we had that great defenses. But, teams go into a game with 4, 5, 6 different cadences.
Well, that's going to be another one. That's one for Joyner where you wonder why. Yeah. There was no doubt about it that Bridgewater was going to slide, and Mike Zimmer is hot, and you can't blame him. He is really hot. And you know what? You can't blame him. This is a dirty play. 15
yards from the end of the run, automatic down.
You see him starting his slide. You don't see Joyner totally pulling off. It's almost like at the end, he's trying to turn at the end, but it's too late. He's already launched. And when you see a quarterback going into the slide, everyone knows that's the universal pull off, and LaMarcus Joyner did not.
It's not like Pat White didn't complete a lot of passes in college, but man, does he just need to get the monkey off his back and complete one in this game.
He's on the move. He's going to run it. And belted out of bounds at about the 25-yard line.
Pat White is hurt. He hasn't moved since he took that hit. Oh, he took a huge hit.
Ike Taylor came roaring up from his cornerback position.
Man, we just talked about Pat White being a small guy at 6 feet 190, but not afraid of contact. And watch this hit. Coming in from the right is going to be Ike Taylor. Helmet to helmet. And wow.
And everything has come to a stop on the far sideline.
Keep in mind, Pat White is a running back, and helmet-to-helmet hits are just part of...
2nd and 9. Good play action. Moore finds some time, gets away from Tuitt. Here comes Harrison chasing. Moore, oh my goodness, Moore is absolutely walloped. I don't know how he's going to get up.
Penalty.
Oh boy, that was Bud Dupree, who got to him in the first quarter on a vicious hit, clean hit, but this time flag is out, and he was walloped as hard as you'll see it. And here come the Dolphins after Dupree. Right underneath.
Yep, hit him right in the chin. I mean, really tough.
So Savaraka to boot. The Rams let a lot of time run off that clock, which could have an effect.
Again,
catch.
that's a headshot again.
Yeah, you can't go high. You talk about that strike zone.
And Pettis is down. Pettis is not moving.
Well, now he's starting to get up, but needing help.
I mean, this guy is fearless. I don't know if they had told him not to call for a fair catch, but the way Rocca is booming these things, he is defenseless in the process of making the catch. He cannot get hit anywhere in the neck or head. That is helmet to helmet from Niles Paul on Austin Pettis. And that's twice in a row.
You can hear the helmet.
I mean, that is a perfect definition of going helmet to helmet on a defenseless player, and that's what they've got to get out of pro football.
Helmet, 15-yard penalty from the end of the play. First down.